You don't do business with a building. My belief is that you do business with a person. My experience was exactly what their slogan and their logo says. It was wanting to understand myself as a customer, what my needs were, and that's what keeps bringing you back. And it's nice and refreshing to see JBT providing that service with a smile.
Get to know JBT, where you can always bank on a smile.
I'm Dave Kozer with the Lancaster County Community Foundation. On behalf of our board and staff, we want to say a giant thank you to the good folks at Longs Park Amphitheater Foundation for having the courage and vision to provide the summer music series just a little bit differently this year. The Community Foundation maintained our sponsorship because we believe, especially in difficult times, music brings healing to the soul and binds us together as one community. Check out our website, langfound.org, to learn about the important work that we're doing right now, and be safe, be healthy, and enjoy the show.
On behalf of Lexwama, I want to welcome everyone to tonight's special concert. Now more than ever, we recognize that the arts and music have the power to bring us together. Like you, we so look forward to the time when we can gather together again in beautiful Longs Park to experience the joy of a live concert. But we are fortunate that we get the opportunity to safely enjoy a concert just virtually. At Lexwama, we are proud to support our community by making great things happen together.
From all of us at Clark Associates Companies, we'd like to welcome you and thank you for being a part of the Longs Park Summer Concert Series. We hope that you take this time to enjoy some quality time with your family while you're enjoying the music. For those of you not familiar with Clark Associates Companies, we're a family of companies serving the food service industry. If you're interested in learning more about any of our companies or any of our current employment opportunities, please check out our website, www.clarkinc.biz. Hope you enjoy the music.
Good evening. My name is Tony Kirkner, and I'm a member of the Longs Park Amphitheater Foundation Board and Virtual Concert Design Team. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to our 2020 Virtual Concert Series. Our organization faced some challenges this year with COVID-19. As a result, we made the tough decision to pivot from concerts at the park to an online virtual concert experience. Even though we can't all be together at Longs Park, we're thrilled to share these broadcasts with you as a new shared experience from the convenience, comfort, and safety of your own personal viewing devices. Each Sunday night throughout the summer, we'll be delivering exclusive content to you in a variety of formats, ranging from pre-recorded video from artists who were originally scheduled to perform as a part of the summer series, professionally mixed audio of popular performances from past concerts, and last but not least, we'll be delivering live streamed performance from local and regional artists directly from the amphitheater stage to you. All of which is made possible by the generosity of our benefactors and supporters. We hope you tune in each week and join us for the wide array of content we've curated especially for you. Thank you.
Hey Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it's your friend Maggie Rose and Alex Adati of Them Vibes, and we wish that we were there to perform for you in person at Longs Park for the summer concert series, but we're so happy to be part of the virtual summer concert series given everything that's going on in the world, and we can't wait to see you in person very, very soon. But for the next hour, let's have a party. Go grab your beverage of choice and grab your dancing partner. Let's do this.
Cheers.
This is I'm Yours from our record Change the Whole Thing.
You got me shaking like the leaves up in the trees. Blow me away even when we shoot the breeze. You're so cool with it. You're so damn cool with it. You crash into me like the waves on the ocean. The way you do me, you just set my heart in motion. You're so cool with it. You're so damn cool with it. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you gave me, I'm yours. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you gave me, I'm yours. be soaring like the birds up in the sky. Even when you're coming down, you're so fly. You're so cool, yeah. You're so damn cool with it. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you get me, and I'm yours. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you get me, and I'm yours. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you get me, yeah, I'm yours. The way you love me is all that I need. You set my soul free with the way you love me. And now we're picking up some good vibrations, swinging to the rhythm of Mother Nature. You're so cool, you're so damn cool with it. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you get me, and I'm yours. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you get me, and I'm yours. Yeah, you got me, 'cause you get me, get me, yeah, I'm yours. I'm yours. Way you love me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Set my soul free. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Set my soul free. Yeah, yeah. Way you love me.
Can hear you, PA.
I can hear you. You guys are making us feel the love. I know that baby in the backyard over there could hear us.
That's right.
You might hear some fireworks as well, because where we are, it's July 1st. And speaking of July 1st, this next song is about one of my favorite artists, just her attitude and her music. She exuded this strength, and we wrote this song for Change the Whole Thing together with our friend Brother Love of Them Vibes.
That's
and
right.
It's for all the women out there, but today is Debbie Harry's birthday.
Is that right?
Yes, it is. It is correct. July 1st. Happy birthday. I think I'm right. If I'm not, happy birthday whenever it is, Debbie Harry.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
It's called Hey Blondie, and I was watching CBS Sunday Morning, and she was explaining her moniker to the interviewer, and she was like, I was just getting out in front of it, because what do people call you? Hey Blondie, hey Red. And she owned it, and she gave it this identity that is now the iconic Blondie we all know and love. So, in honor of the birthday girl, let's sing the tune we wrote together.
Up in New York City, strolling around the Bowery, can't help it, they want a piece of me. Trying to get my attention, they don't know my name. Can't blame them, happens every day. They say, hey Blondie, hey Blondie, hey Blondie, hey Blondie. Glanced at a magazine cover, she's this year's American dream. She'll make you pretend perfection's a fantasy. working for a little less pay. Don't you think it's funny? Some things will never change. Hey, 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 blondie,
Hey, blondie.
hey, red,
Hey, red.
get money,
Get money.
get bread,
Get bread.
get blondie. Oh,
Hey, blondie.
well, what's my name?
Hey, blondie.
Well, what's my name?
Hey, blondie.
Hey, blondie. Hey, blondie. Hey, blondie. Hey, blondie.
Hey. Yeah! The crowd goes wild.
Also, I'd like to make a lyrical amendment. She'll make you forget Perfections of Fantasy.
Well,
I'm being very selective with my lyrics tonight, just for you, Lancaster.
yeah, it's cool. It's been a minute. I'll
It has
say.
been a minute, but you know, this crazy time we're used to playing shows every night and seeing people, and it's just like being in athletic shape. Like you get used to seeing people and you kind of get out of practice, but this is still just such a fun reason for us to get together and
Oh,
play
absolutely.
music, and
You know.
we hope that you all are continuing to play music and do whatever helps you have that creative release as well, even if it means performing to people across the country virtually.
That's right.
This is a song from a project that we worked on down in Muscle Shoals. It's a forthcoming album, and
What a
like
time it was.
so many, what'd you say?
What a time that was.
It was so much fun.
Does it feel like 10 years ago?
It feels like 10 years ago on another planet,
I know,
because
right?
we were able to get all these people together from both my touring band and people who are legends down in the Muscle Shoals area in the musical world, folks from Alabama Shakes,
Bonnie Raitt.
you know, people who played with Bonnie Raitt. Will McFarlane was your other guitar counterpart on this record, and people who tour with Emily King and Brittany Howard, and I think of all these people and how busy we were and what a logistical nightmare it was to get all of us together, but once we were in the same room and able to make this project in the installments that we were able to do it in, it was magical. And I'm thinking of all of you who helped me make this record, all the collaborators on this record, and love you so much. But 2021 is going to be awesome. But we're going to play you guys today some music from that. And I think that, like so many songs, this has taken on a new meaning about getting through something tough. It's called Are We There Yet?
Is it like love? Do we know when we know? Is it like a child? Change your world when you bring her home? Is it like silence? Quiet and patient? Don't even know what you got till it's wasted. I don't know. Lover, we're never satisfied. Too busy rushing time. Blink of an eye and it's gone. Is that what we want? We got each other, living the sweetest life. So when do we realize that, baby, it's happening? Will we ever stop asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Is it in a book someone wiser has written down? Did we lose the way to a place they already found? Maybe the beauty is learning how to be right here, right now. Baby, I don't know, lover, we're never satisfied. Too busy rushing time, blink of an eye and it's gone. Is that what we want? We got each other, living the sweetest life. So when do we realize that, asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Well, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I still feel the presence of our band.
I know. I hear all the background vocals and everything.
It's true.
Very excited for you, the studio version,
When's that coming out?
so you can hear. Well, isn't that a good question?
Hey Maggie, when's that coming out?
I think that life has to go on, just like the show must go on, and we got to keep entertaining. So I anticipate that we will put that out next year. But as you know, later in our set, we have something else that will come out before. Hello, bird.
Hello, bad.
They're singing with us. They heard us talk about our band.
That's right.
And there's other things that we've been cooking up during our time in quarantine. Of course, Alex and Brother Love and Sarah Tomek of my band, we all live very close to each other, and we've continued to write together and record together. But that'll be probably sooner than later. I anticipate in August, right, Austin?
What's in August? Oh, yeah.
Right, there you go.
There it is. See?
This is the title track of our last album that we did completely live in Nashville, Tennessee,
That's right.
with Bobby Holland, who's a tremendous producer, and actually did a bunch of projects with Them Vibes as well. So side note, go check out Them Vibes music. And I got to make it with a bunch of friends. We were all in a room together, and we didn't do it the traditional or conventional way of having everyone in different isolation booths. We just kind of let that bleed and that warmth of that room sound happen. And I loved that project. Such a big turning point for me. And also this song in particular, Given the Times, is just about not doing a full overhaul and fixing all the things that are wrong going on, but just trying to sow seeds of good bit by bit every day. It's called Change the Whole Thing. 1, 2, 2.
Every day seems like you wake up in the morning a little bit further from where you wanna be. You're losing faith. Say, what's the point of trying when you're running out of time and you're in this deep? I ain't trying to tell you what to do. Lord knows I got a lot to learn myself. It's getting harder watching you, putting that heart of yours through hell. The world wasn't broken in a day. It ain't gonna stay this way forever. But you ain't gotta change the whole damn thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. You ain't gotta change the whole thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. It's a tough thing to face. Change will take a little longer. If you really want it, it's worth the wait. And it's okay, 'cause even if you never see it, doesn't mean you can't be it. Either way, no, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. Lord knows I got a lot to learn myself. It's getting harder watching you, putting that heart of yours through hell. The world wasn't broken in a day. It ain't gonna stay this way forever. But you ain't gotta change the whole damn thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. You ain't gotta change the whole thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. Just a little, just a little, just a little, just a little bit. this way forever, but you ain't gotta change a whole damn thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. You ain't gotta change the whole thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. You ain't gotta change the whole thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. You ain't gotta change the whole thing. You just gotta leave it a little better. Alex and Daddy, everybody.
It's a fun one. Love that. So when we did that live in the studio, it was how many? 13 people plus the camera crew,
Yes.
plus East Nashville came over too.
Right.
I think the mayor was there as well.
Megan Barry.
Megan Barry
at
was
the time,
there
yeah.
at the time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We had the ability to also, with that album, make a documentary that you all should check out, and you'll get to know a lot of the characters that were part of that album much better, and some of the story behind it. And it's just an awesome album that we made, not because anyone was telling us to make it. It was just something that we wanted to do at the time, and it has proven to be just such a huge catalyst for everything that I've done since. And I think certainly a big stepping stone to the project that we did down at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals with Ben Tanner, the producer.
So we did change the whole thing in Starstruck Studios, and you can expand on that because what we just did at Starstruck was
Yes.
pretty amazing.
And it involves Starstruck Studios, the same room that we made Change the Whole Thing in. And because one of our favorite artists is Bill Withers, and he passed away right at the beginning of the pandemic when everyone was locking down and things were getting very serious. And he's always someone that I can speak for us that we've really loved. And I don't think we would be making a lot of the music that we're making without artists like Bill Withers and others from the Black community. So in addition to honoring him because he's passed so recently, we were able to bring some wonderful artists that are friends of ours as well to help collaborate with us in paying tribute to him for the Live at Carnegie Hall album that is just magical. If you haven't heard it, you have to go listen to it because it's all of the Bill Withers greats from that era, 72, I think.
72, 73.
And then the crowd reaction and just his stories and everything. We tried to incorporate all of that as well. Not the crowd because
Can't do that.
but at least the stories that he told to make and set up the song so well. So because we've been talking about William Withers so much, we're going to do a song that we love.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. I know. Hey, you better leave a young thing alone, 'cause ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness. know, I 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 know. Hey, you better leave a young thing alone. 'Cause ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. It's a little closer to the live at Carnegie Hall version.
A little bit.
A little closer to the record version, a little closer to whatever.
If there was a
that
Bill Withers
version
song that you could have written, which one would it be? I just asked the toughest question of the day.
It's tough because I thought he was just such a great writer as far as the unifying message he has. You're a Friend of Mine. I really love that song. Especially just given the way that it stood up to the test of time, and the first line is, "Might be that you have different views sometimes, whoa, but that's alright. You're still a friend of mine." Something so simple like that is still something that is proven to be difficult for the masses. Having different views
Absolutely.
doesn't necessarily in any way mean that you can't have a meaningful friendship. And I think Bill was living in a time where things may have been, I think, definitely more difficult to see eye to eye and to bring people
That's
together.
what's up, yeah.
And he was able to always speak those messages of unity and perform for audiences of all different backgrounds and really resonate with everybody. So I think I wish I'd written all of these songs.
Exactly.
But I really
Trick
like
question.
that one. I feel like
that
it
was the answer.
can be sometimes overlooked because he's got these massive
Oh yeah, of course.
songs that everybody knows, but that's one that I really love.
Well, here's a song I really love off of Change the Whole Thing. If you don't mind.
Yeah, I think Bill would like this one if you could hear it today. We wrote this together. Rather hard. Tell me what you wanna do. I see you looking at me, trying to make a move. Tell me what you wanna say. No need to be shy, no need to look away. I like my tire up around the edges, but at the end of the day, baby, you better be smooth. Smooth. Give me some inspiration. I could be your reputation. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Well, your mama sure did raise you right, but we ain't talking about your mama tonight. Alright. Tell me, what is your name? No, you're not the kind to play toys or crazy games. Come on, baby, show me the cards in your hand. I'll show you what it's like to feel like a real man. Give me some inspiration. I can be your reputation. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Now I don't want you on your best behavior. Gotta do it in our human nature. And at the end of the day, baby, you better be smooth, smooth. can bet your mind tonight. Alright. Tell me. Oh yeah. Come on, baby, show me. Yeah. Ooh. Let's do it. Let's go to the side. Thank you for letting me be myself again. Na, 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 na. Thank you for letting me be myself again.
I can hear the whole band.
I know, yeah. Can you hear the whole band?
Can you hear the whole band, Lancaster?
So wait, it's not Lancaster.
It's Lancaster.
It's Lancaster.
Mhm.
Right.
Yes.
So if I was in Lancaster and I said Lancaster.
They'd still be very friendly. I've seen it happen
so,
in
okay,
person.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They're very friendly folk up there in Lancaster.
I had a feeling, you know.
Indeed. It's forgiven.
You're not Philadelphia. Just kidding. But
Yeah.
seriously, let's be real. Okay. Love you, Philly. Oh, and we're back to Muscle Shoals.
We're back to Muscle Shoals, to the record that we just recently made that you guys are getting to hear more of.
That's important.
Tuning.
Tuning is very important.
That cicada agrees.
Yep.
Have you guys heard the fireworks out there? They're not good band members, the cicadas and the firework launchers.
They're not. They're great. I mean,
They're never on time.
no.
They're never playing the same song as us.
They drone though,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. Can be. Let's just hope they're all in key.
There, you guys hear those fireworks?
That's right. It's not gunshots. Not yet. This was one of the first songs we wrote for.
We wrote it right here on this back porch. Just so you guys know, you are at my house, on my back porch, where the birds seem to be really digging what's going on. Either that or they're just like, ah, shut up. But yeah, it was a song that we wrote, the three of us. Because it's so hot out here, our guitars don't want to stay in tune. You should be up in Lancaster where it's a little bit more mild.
That's right. Count it.
1, 2, 3.
Times of trouble, times of bliss, under the moonlight, in the morning mist. I could go blind, but I still see. Bring out the best in me, bring out the best in me. You clear the path when I'm in my own way. When I'm walking in circles, you set me straight. You shine a light when I'm lost at sea. You bring out the best in me, bring out the best in me. I was born to love you every day of my life. Can we make it happen in a world where nothing's lasting? If it all comes crashing down, our love will still be around, around. mind, feeling restless. You slow down tight when I get choked up and it's hard to breathe. You bring out the best in me, bring out the best in me. Your loving heart finds a way to see the colors of my fallen leaves. You bring out the best in me, bring out the best in me. Yeah, I could go blind, but I still see. You bring out the best in me. Bring out the best in me. You bring out the best in me. The best in me. That cicado's like, it's my solo.
A little harsh.
Kind of liked it. You guys practiced that pitch out there.
Great.
So we have been lucky enough to have an album done going into this whole pandemic that we're dealing with. Them Vibes had Why the Funk Not, which is a great EP that they finished, and we had this project that is yet to be named finished, but we decided, something that we alluded to earlier in the show, is that we can't be paralyzed by what's going on, and creativity is still blossoming all around us, and we have this project we're really proud of. So we released what I thought was a very apropos song for what's going on. It's called Help Myself, and a lot of it's about what you see on social media and the internet, and everyone's got that quick fix for all your problems, whatever they be, anxiety, societal problems. And the truth of the matter is, I feel like it's a lot more comforting when people just tell me that they don't know what the hell's going on, which is what I wanted to tell our listeners, and that we can all be unified in the fact that we're just all in it together and getting through it together. So this is called Help Myself. Actually, I'm going to play it with you.
Come on.
Right? Well, this might be a mistake.
I love surprise.
I'll just stop playing if it feels like a mistake. Diagnose myself with the internet. Minor aches and pains, death is imminent. Think the stretch in my eye might be permanent. You got a cure for it, I need a cure for it. I buy self-help books and call it therapy. Found a quote that could calm your anxiety. If you could find the time, read it back to me. I'll be the one I need, could be the one I need. You should try a hypnotist, see a guru. Gotta do this new cleanse, that shit's good. Baby, we're all just out of our minds. One step away from fine and dandy. Pills and candy, gotta cut straight to the happy ending. Baby, we're all just out of our heads. Despite what the experts said, I'm only here to help. Just can't help myself. Kryptonite is comparison, but I take it every day like it's medicine. Wash it all down with the state I'm in. Keep it genuine, what's that again? Journaling every day, meditating. I've been waiting a while. just out of our heads. Despite what the experts said, I'm only here to help. Just can't help myself. Ooh, yeah, can't help myself. No secret, not a breakthrough. Sometimes life's hard, that's all good too. But maybe we're all just out of our minds. One step away from fine and dandy, pills and candy. Gotta cut straight to the happy ending. Maybe we're all just out of our heads. Despite what the experts said, I'm only here to help. Just can't help myself. Ooh, yeah. Send a little help my way. Help me, baby, now. 'Cause I can't help myself. Hey, let's give it up for Lenny. Baby, let go. There's a new biography coming out. It's called Let Love Yeah, Lenny Kravitz has a new bio coming out, and I believe it's called Let Love Rule.
We're gonna do what we can to help.
We're helping you out.
Yeah.
We know Lenny needs our help.
He does. Oh,
Pretty
what
sure
fun
a bug flew into my mouth at that song, and that's totally fine.
Handle it like a
That
pro.
seems very on brand
It really does.
with that song.
Only you
Can't
can
help myself.
yourself with that one. Help yourself to a bug.
Well, one of the women who made me want to go down to fame with my friends and record this record that we've been alluding to is Aretha Franklin, because she's boss and she recorded so many of her songs down there in that very studio that we recorded that music in. And she also used a bass player that we used on a bunch of these tracks as well.
David Hood.
So you just follow, exactly, you follow the energy, and that place is, if you ever get to go down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama and see Fame Studios, it's a time capsule, so we had to make sure that we elevated to that same standard that Aretha tried and succeeded at bringing it to every time. Did we succeed? You'll be the judge of that.
I said we did. I said we
think we
did.
did. I love you, Aretha. R.I.P. If you want my loving, if you really do, well, don't be afraid, baby, just ask me, you know I'm gonna give it to you. baby, I love you. Someday you might wanna run away, leave me sitting here to cry. If it's all the same, dear baby, I'm gonna stop you before you say goodbye. Baby, I love you. Baby, I need you. I got to have you now, baby. Don't you let your neighbors tell you I don't want you. Baby, I need you. You know I love you. Oh, baby, baby, I love you.
That's off her first record she did in Muscle Shoals.
Is that?
Yeah.
God,
Not bad.
she's had it from the beginning.
She show has. Show has.
I did a show for PBS a couple weekends ago.
This Old House? Or?
It actually was Under the Covers. So
Under
it's
the
a
Covers.
song that I know. It's a PBS special that they do with a lot of songwriters in Nashville.
That's awesome.
And I felt like it was the first time I got to actually be able to say on stage with a network, go check out the PBS documentary of
great.
Muscle Shoals, because it really is so phenomenal, and you'll learn so much about all the history there. And Rick Hall, who was the man who founded this place, and the network of people and musicians that he pulled together. It's quite fascinating and inspiring. This song is called Do It. And this is off the new record as well.
See it?
Not to be confused with Do Right on Change the Whole Thing.
No, we're doing it now, okay?
We're doing it.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, sing. I got this feeling, got me reeling, going out of my mind, like I'm losing time. Ain't no good reason to keep me from living my life. I got to simplify and do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say, live how I wanna live, be who I'm gonna be, and love who I'm gonna love. Show 'em what I'm made of. No, ain't nothing to it. Gotta do it, do it, do it. Why should I be a people pleaser? Fall into line. That would be such a crime. I won't be my own enemy. And as far as I can see, there ain't nothing in front of me. In my way, no, it's just that easy. Oh, what I wanna do, say what I wanna say, live how I wanna live, be who I'm gonna be, love who I'm gonna love, and show 'em what I'm made of. No, there ain't nothing to it. Gotta do it, do it, do it. Woo! Ba 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 I'ma do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say, live how I wanna live, be who I'm gonna be, and love who I'm gonna love. Show 'em what I'm made of. Ain't nothing to it. Gotta do it, do it, do it. Ooh, oh, what I wanna say, yeah. How I wanna live, babe. Oh, 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 and love who I'm gonna love. Show 'em what I'm made of. Ain't nothing to it. Gotta do it, do it, do it, do it. Ooh, hey. What I wanna say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
lot more people in the room for that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do what I wanna do. Say what
We got Larry
I
shaking
say.
big gorge, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's just lots of vamping over live how I wanna live, be who I'm gonna be. Which I can't.
You have, though.
I wish I was polyphonic like that, but.
You got rage.
Not
Not easy, folks.
We love you, Lancaster. We miss you guys. We wish that we were actually there performing for you in person with all of our people. They miss you too. They wish that they were on the road with us. But we're so thankful that you guys are keeping the music alive and bringing artists like myself and others together for this virtual summer series. This is a tune that I wrote with Alex here and Brother Love and an artist in town named Whistle. And we got to play it on the Today Show last year. That feels like 100 years ago because it was a beautiful experience, and I know that there are a lot of shows out there that are still put on hold, and that being one of them, and we can't wait to get back
Well,
there.
speaking of, what was that like for those who have never experienced being on the Today Show?
It was wild. They are such professionals that our sound check was just moments long, and they're like, we got it, you're good, and they couldn't have been nicer. The crew behind the camera, and then the personality that is on the show every day, they're really awesome. I was so nervous that I kind of blacked out for the first 30 seconds of the, so when I watched the performance back, I'm just like, oh good, all my bodily functions are still happening. I'm still blinking and smiling and remembering the words, but
Did a morning alarm not go off for somebody?
a morning alarm didn't go off for myself, and we had been
That's freaky.
in New York doing a bunch of press for Change the Whole Thing, and it's just been relentlessly busy, but we got there on time, and they were like, hey, at least you made your sound check. Most people don't even make that, and to me it was such a huge deal, so to miss a sound check would have been absolutely horrific, but they'd kind of seen it all,
Yeah.
and they made me feel right at home, and the performance was awesome. I'm really
great.
proud of it, and all things considered, I would, if you watch it, you wouldn't have known all the insanity that was going on behind my eyes at the time. There was a fury, a storm of
I can
chaos.
only imagine. Well, you killed it.
This is the song that we performed. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed right now. I remember the way you looked at me for the first time. Our eyes lingered in the symphony of another Saturday night, and you still do that to me, like I'm the only one, the only melody, yeah, it's you. I was waiting for, and I never ever saw you coming. I need you forevermore, and I never want to see you go. I was just a losing game, far as I knew. I think of all the hearts that had to break just to find you, and you still drive me crazy, so crazy. I wanna have you, baby. It's you. I wasn't waiting for, and I never ever saw you coming. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Cicada.
What's that? You got a request?
Yeah, they have a request.
I heard someone pull you through. Is that right?
That's what they want.
Yeah, I knew it.
That's what the cicada people want.
The cicada people.
Could you imagine waking up with the cicada people?
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, pretty much anything bizarre is predictable nowadays. And then the cicada people came.
Yeah. You thought 2020 was bad.
That was bad. Oh, remember the cicada people? Terrible transition for a song like this.
Very odd.
When I am feeling blue and no light is shining through, darling, you pull me through. When I am sinking low and drowning in the undertow, it's true that, darling, you pull me through. Whoa, so long, loneliness. No, nothing is wrong with a little tenderness. I need you, no, I'm not afraid to confess. Yes, it's true. It's only you. When I need a friend, without even knowing, you came and you showed me a love without a plan. It's true, oh, darling, you pull me through. Whoa, so long, loneliness. No, nothing is wrong with a little tenderness. I need you, no, I'm not afraid to confess. Yes, it's true. It's only you. Yeah. Wash over me with your river of love. I believe you'll make me wanna say hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. When we say goodnight, I'll be waiting on the other side for you. Like you always do. I'll pull you through. Lancaster, we love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again for having us, albeit virtually. We'll see you in person very, very soon. We'll see you all on the other side. You take care and you stay healthy. Alex and Daddy, one more time.
Thanks, y'all. Can't wait to see you again.
In the Susquehanna Valley, our community is stronger together when we unite and support each other.
Donegal Insurance Group provides peace of mind, which is so important in these challenging times. Our independent agents are ready to help you protect your family and property. Visit DonegalGroup.com to find an agent near you. Donegal, there when it matters most for our agents and policyholders.
WGAL8 and the Susquehanna Valley, stronger together.
Around here, community is much more than the place where we live. It's the values we share and the friends and neighbors we know. Hardworking, honest, warm and welcoming. Just walk down the street and you can feel it. This is home. And this is your hometown bank. Proudly local since 1881. Ephrata National Bank. You'll feel the difference.
Here's the deal. Feeding those two isn't cheap. They're bottomless pits. We literally go through a loaf of bread a day. Guys, remember to chew. But at Giant, I get bonus buy savings in every aisle, which is good because I'm always running out of something.
Mom, we're out of chips.
See?
Everything you need at prices you'll love. That's a combination you'll only find at Giant.
Save big. Nature's Promise Seafood 25% off.